Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice algebra problem, and here we have n minus 1 times of n plus 2 times of n plus a times of n plus 5 is equals to 19, and we will solve this problem for the values of n. So the very first thing we are going to do is, here first I can explain an important fact which I can use here. So the fact is about, if you have an equation in the form of x plus a times of x plus b times of x plus c times of x plus d is equals to e, then I can rearrange these four factors by using this trick. Here you need to add these two terms and add these two terms, and the sum of these two terms should be equal, and I can write it as a plus b, the sum of these two terms is equals to c plus d, the sum of these two terms. If the sum of these two terms are equal, then you can arrange these four factors in this form. So now I can check here which two factors, the sum of which two factors are gives the equal answer. So that here now you can check, if you can add minus 1 plus 8 you get 7, and when you add 2 plus 5 then you again get 7. So here we need to make the pair of factors with n minus 1 with n plus 8 and n plus 2 with n plus 5, because minus 1 plus 8 is 7 and 2 plus 5 is also 7. So that we get the pairs in the form of n minus 1 times of n plus 8 into n plus 2 times of n plus 5 is equals to 19. After this I can use here a nice formula in order to solve these factors. So this nice formula is, if you have x plus a times of x plus b, you need to multiply these two factors, then you can use this nice and short trick. So the trick is that you can first multiply this term by this and you get x squared. After that you will add these two terms, you can add these two terms and you get a plus b, and you multiply this term by x, and plus after that you can multiply these two terms. So when whose term which you can add in the previous term, you can multiply it here and you get plus ab. Now we can use this trick in these two pairs and these two pairs, so that we can apply this trick and you can find the answer in the form of, this implies that here you multiply n by n and you get n squared, and now you add minus 1 plus 8 and you get plus 7, and you multiply it by n, and now you multiply minus 1 plus 8 and you get minus 8. Similarly, you can multiply these two factors. Now you multiply n by n and you get n squared, and now you add 2 plus 5 which is equals to 7, and you multiply it by n. Now you multiply 2 by 5 and you get plus 10 is equals to 19. So now I can use here this nice formula. After this formula, you see here these pair are equal or same. So now I can take here y is equals to n square plus 7n, so that these factors will become in the form of 1 y minus a times of y plus 10 is equals to 19. After this step we will again use here this nice formula, and now you again multiply this y by y and you get y squared. Now you can add minus 8 plus 10 and you get plus 2, and you multiply it by y, and now you multiply this minus 8 by 10 and you get minus 80, and now we move this 19 in the left hand side and you get minus 19 is equals to 0. So that here we simplify the terms and you get y squared plus 2y minus 99 is equals to 0. So here you get the nice quadratic equation, and now we need to factorize this equation. So here we need any two numbers whose product is minus 99 and whose sum is plus 2, so that these two numbers are y squared plus 11y and minus 9y, because 11 nines are 99, and when you subtract 11 minus 9 you get plus 2, and minus 99 is equals to 0. So here you take common y from these two terms and you get y times of y plus 11, and here you take common minus 9 and you get y plus 11 is equals to 0. So here you take common y plus 11 on both of the terms and you get y plus 11 times of y minus 9 is equals to 0. Here we have two factors. The one is y plus 11 is equals to 0 and the other factor is y minus 9 is equals to 0. So now we can solve these two cases. So in the first case you get the value of y is equals to minus 11, and in the second case you get the value of y is plus 9. And in the start of the question we will take y is equals to n squared plus 7n. So now we back substitute the value of y and you get n squared plus 7n is equals to minus 11, and similarly here you get n squared plus 7n is equals to 9. So now we simplify these two equations and we move the terms in the right hand side in the left hand side, and you get n squared plus 7n plus 11 is equals to 0, and here you get n squared plus 7n minus 9 is equals to 0. So now here you have two quadratic equations. Now we can use here the quadratic formula in order to solve these two equations. So now first I can solve this, and here you have the value of a is 1, b is 7 and c is 11. So the quadratic formula is n is equals to minus b plus minus b squared minus 4 times of ac square root over 2 times of a, and here you have the value of a is 1, the value of b is 7, the value of c is minus 9. So now we put these two values in this quadratic formula one by one. So now first I can solve this case, and here you get the values of a, b and c in this quadratic formula, and you get minus 7 plus minus, here you have b square, the value of b is 7 so it will becomes 49, minus 4 times of a and c, the value of a is 1, the value of c is 11, so 4 11s are 44 and its square root over 2 times of 1 is 2, and in this case you get minus 7 plus minus square root of 5 over 2. So these are the first two real roots of the given equation. So now in order to find the other roots we will solve this case here, and now we again put the values of a, b and c in this nice quadratic formula, and you get n is equals to, here you have 7 and we have minus b, so you get minus b plus minus 49 plus you have 4 times of a and c, the value of a is 1, the value of c in this case is minus 9, so this minus and minus will become plus, and 4 times of 9 is 36 square root and whole over 2. So that now you can add these two terms, so that you get 49 plus 36 is equals to 85, and you get minus 7 plus minus 85, square root over 2. So these are the other roots of the given equation. So finally you get the four roots of the given equation are minus 7 plus minus 85 square root over 2 and minus 7 plus minus square root 5 over 2. So this is the our final answer, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.